We machined up all new taillight assemblies. One thing I like to do, battery kill on this side for anybody that wants to do that, of course.
So you don't have to. School.
Yeah, so you don't have to go down by the license plate because the car is very low. Go in here, fill up your fuel, and
you run a 91 octane.
91 octane. Yep. Obviously the Michael Myers badging and the sill plate.
Oh, that's
and
funny.
You're going to see the splatter on the leather represents Michael Myers, kind of a blood splatter.
Kind of guy.
Yep. They did a new approach to this exhaust where they line the whole inside of it with copper, which helps keep the heat in. And then they do a ceramic coat on the outside. So hats off to MagnaFlow.
So hey everybody, it's Eric from Muscle Cars. Eric coming at you, and my new best friend Dave in the whole wide world. We are here with Kevin Hart's 1969 Plymouth Roadrunner. And Dave, thank you for allowing Muscle Cars with Eric this exclusive video interview opportunity. It's a sheer pleasure, man.
Yeah, no, my pleasure. And it's good to be at the Good Guy Show. Honored to win Muscle Machine of the Year award, which is great. Kevin's really excited. Loves the toolbox, loves the trophy. And most of all, he loves the car.
I'll bet he does. What's not to love about the car?
Yeah.
Now, I've noticed this year, because I've been coming here for a number of years, that a lot of the cars are going with the satin finish on the inside of the engine. And this car, the way you guys did it with the engine that color and then the satin finish, it's absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous. Can you tell us what was the premise behind this?
So every car has a persona. Kev wanted kind of an old school muscle and always to be a timeless heritage approach. So if you look at the engine bay, it's kind of reminiscent of the Hemi, but kind of a more modern flair with the candy and a matte clear from BASF. Engine bay looks like it kind of belongs in a race car, but it fits the car in that persona.
Now,
so this is all aluminum
strut work here too.
Yeah, so full cage, 1.5" of course, 125 wall, aluminum, handmade, everything in the engine bay, 3D printed valve covers, machined power steering, machined brake master. Whipple did a 3.8 supercharger. We machined a rear exiting for the throttle body in the back of the supercharger, keeping it clean, getting all the cold air in from the cowl.
Neat. It looks really neat, man.
Yeah, appreciate
What kind of horsepower is this thing pushing?
We're 940 on 91 octane. Wow. Kev lives in California, so gas is not as, we'll say, as robust as maybe the Midwest.
Right.
That's where we're from. So, but that's plenty for the street, and Kev digs it. So.
940 on the street.
Yeah.
Wow. This is just really cool. Now, the front end is, of course, the Roadrunner look to it, but you've dressed up. The bumper is carbon fiber.
Yeah, it's all carbon fiber. We deleted the marker lights that used to be in there. It used to have the license plate cut out.
Sure.
We machined this grille to look exactly like the original, but it's solid aluminum. And then the guys at Ogden Chrome did an amazing job chroming it in a brushed dark nickel.
Yeah.
And it's kind of got a really nice feel. So Kev is all about slasher movies. So Halloween, we call it Michael Myers. So
I saw that on a dash plaque earlier.
So the brushed nickel kind of represents Michael Myers' knife as kind of a brushed nickel knife's edge. So that's the theme, and then when we get to the interior, I'll show you some of the highlights from the Michael Myers in there.
It looks like, is the hood carbon fiber too?
Yeah, the whole hood's carbon fiber, top and bottom. Feel it, super light. And
oh, look at that hood.
Yeah, we kind of taken the A12 heritage approach, made a nice cutout down the center, and kind of a modern touch to a old school hood.
And look at this, these are beautiful. Are these all handmade?
Yeah, Ring Brothers makes those. Fantastic product, really respect what they do and what they make. So wheels, HRE made those, and we machined the hubcaps, kind of reminiscent of the '69 era.
Right.
So the whole thing
about
about
not necessarily red line, they're orange line.
The orange line,
to go with the theme, though.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And Diamondback Radials did that for us. This is the first time they ever did an orange line, so they made them custom for Kevin Hart. Obviously, the pinstriped hubcap goes with it, and kind of keeps that heritage approach.
There's something cool
BSF black
here.
Paint. Yep.
Oh, that black paint is striking. I mean, I have to ask, how many coats of clear coat does this have on it?
We have about 7 coats of clear alone on it.
Okay.
And we wet sanded starting at 400, ending in 2000.
Oh my word.
So Sean Smith did a really cool design on the mirror, bespoke to this car.
That is very,
and the door handle. It looks like a Mopar door handle, but we have a little cut out of here and then change the radiuses a little bit. That's all machined out of 6061.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
so it looks
so
like a knife's
cool.
edge on the corner here.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the theme. So I will open up the door for you, kind of show you the highlights. Obviously the Michael Myers badging and the sill plate.
Oh, that's
And you're
funny.
going to see the splatter on the leather represents Michael Myers, kind of a blood splatter.
kind of guy.
Yep. Shifter, of course, Michael Myers. Again, the Halloween knife, if you will. And then the orange stitch. Kev was all about the orange as a secondary highlight color, and then the carbon fiber. One thing he likes to be involved with, of course, is the badging. And then we worked up this.
Oh, look at the Roadrunner with a knife in him. Man,
so
that is
the 69 approach, but kind of a modern twist on the theme.
That is cool, Dave.
So,
oh my word.
Yeah, so the car tells a story from front to back. If you look at the gauge cluster, you'll see Michael Myers' face in it. I think it's next to the Speedo, if you can grab that.
I'll try it from the other side.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Gabe's interior did an amazing job. Of course, the stitching, Gabe's whole crew and his family, always top-notch work.
This is just
great guys.
Look, again, this black is just,
yeah.
Oh my word, it's gorgeous. And I like, you know, the Roadrunner has this roof line. Did you guys do something different
We
with
just kind of cleaned up the lines a little bit, tightened up the gaps, obviously cut off all the drip rails and made everything look a little cleaner, tighter, but keeping it a perspective on the heritage approach.
Right.
One thing that's interesting too, we machined up all new taillight assemblies. One thing I like to do, battery kill on this side for anybody that wants to do that. And then on this side, fuel filler, of course.
Oh,
so you don't have
old
to.
School.
Yeah, so you don't have to go down by the license plate because the car is very low. Go in here, fill up your fuel, and
you run a 91 octane.
91 octane,
That's
yep.
very cool.
So just a perimeter LED, again, more badging, carbon fiber bumper, 3-inch exhaust, all stainless, and MagnaFlow did an amazing job. They did a new approach to this exhaust where they line the whole inside of it with copper, which helps keep the heat in, and then they do a ceramic coat on the outside. So hats off to MagnaFlow.
Too hot.
Right.
That's very cool.
Yeah, heat control, and it also, they did something amazing with the sound where they dead end some pipes, comes back through. It's like a J approach to the exiting.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Question for, are we able to hear it?
We get started, sure.
Can we really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Now look at us from this side here. I mean, this is just, I mean, it's I want to say sexy and sinister at the same time. Is that appropriate to you?
Yeah, I would say. Yeah.
This is neat, Dave.
It's got to be something that in 10 years you can look back and say it's still in style.
Exactly.
And that's the cars that I think are going to stand the test of time.
It's a freaking personal Roadrunner. Dig that shit, all right? Stick around for a minute here. All right. Okay, here we go.
Have a seat. I'm going to put the seat back for you. You're good.
Good?
Yeah. Go ahead. Give you a little more room.
All right. Here you go. You can have that mic back.
Yeah. Go ahead and put it in neutral and crank it till it starts.
All right, now I'm cranking.
Yeah, mountains down. There you go. Give it a little turn. Let the gauges sweep once.
Here we go. Sweeping.
Crank. Go ahead and rev it up.
I am actually sitting in Kevin Hart's car with a Muscle Cars with Eric exclusive, revving his car up. This car sounds amazing. Here, let's go out here a little bit. We hear it. This car's absolutely freaking amazing. Look at me behind the wheel of this car, guys. This is way cool, man.
Awesome.
Thanks,
no, it's all good. Keep the hobby going,
yep.
and I'd love to see more talent come into the pool. And we need to keep this going, long living. And
absolutely.
It's a great hobby.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. Remember, guys, Muscle Cars with Eric. Like, subscribe, share, drop it like you stole it. Till next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching the last video. I hand selected a couple videos for you to watch right now. Click here.